Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha and today we're doing a project pan update. We are in the month of June. We are almost halfway. I think one more month and we'll officially be halfway. So I have been using everything consistently. Everything on my face is project pan and I'll let you know what is on my face as we go along. But yeah, let's get into it. I have no water. I kind of just do the order in the way I do my makeup. So let's start with primer. I have two primers. I have the Hourglass Veil, Mineral Veil, and I brought this in last update. So that's where we started and this is where we are this month. So pretty decent usage, and I haven't even been using it that much because we're entering into winter now. I've actually been using the Bobbi Brown face base a lot more. This is what I'm wearing today. I do find I have very seasonal skin and I am finding I'm getting a bit drier in these winter times. I still produce oil, but I am finding I'm getting a little bit of dryness. So I have to be a little bit, I have to go a bit easier on the exfoliants and a little bit more nourishing. So here I am with my face base. It's a very hard one to see, but I'm very much below this first section here. I love this product. I know it's crazy expensive, but it is good. It is lush. I love the smell, but this breaks a lot of people out because of the vitamin C. But anyway, that's not the point. I'm doing really well. We're getting there. There's quite a lot in here, so I do feel like this will last me a while, but I really, really enjoy using it. I have one foundation. It's my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. Now the progress is looking less and less because we're getting into the thick part. So here is where we've started and here's the update now. So this doesn't look like much, but I have been using it quite a lot. I think last month I pushed this down too much. I think I was probably a little bit higher. I think I was just really excited. So my update this month doesn't look great, but I have been using it very regularly. So I feel like next update, we're going to see a bit of a jump now that it's really coming down. Like there's still a lot to go. There's still a lot. My concealer has seen a really good drop. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Light. So this is where we were and this is where we are now. And I feel confident I can finish this in a couple of months just because I have been using it for, if I don't have a skin tint in front of me, I have been using it as like a foundation, like a really light foundation just in the center of my face and then blending it out. So I have been getting good use for that because it's glowy, but it's also like a medium coverage. So it actually works well if I just want like a little thin amount of makeup. So I've been really enjoying using that and I really want to use up some concealers this year. I finished one. I think I finished one. I finished one. I'd like to finish at least 3 this year. My face powder is from Ulta 3, an Australian brand. This is the translucent pressed powder and I'm doing really well. It's getting very thin. I hope the camera can pick up you can see the pan. But I love this, what I'm wearing today. I absolutely love it. It doesn't actually brighten. At first you think this is white, but it does soak in. And that's why I love it. It's such a good powder. This would be a repurchase for me if I was someone that had a normal amount of makeup, I would repurchase that. One I'm going to call done. I'm going to call this done. I actually repressed this. I would say I have a couple of more uses. So I have previously finished these two and I was just focusing on the contour shade and they were just in the corners. So I decided to repress it. I think between you and me, my daughter got into it this morning. She was in this room being very quiet and I saw some dust around it. So I think she's done a little attempt, but that's okay. We'll let it go. But it's so thin, there's not much left. I'm going to call this in this video because it's very much going to be done in like a week. So I don't need to carry it on to the next update. I actually use this as my eyeshadow. I've been using it as a contour, but I have been using it as an eyeshadow as well, and I've really enjoyed that. So I will show you what I've done on my eyes, but this is the base that I've used on my eyes as my like transition shade. Years of consistent use, this whole thing. So I am so glad to be able to call this done. Like, you got no idea. Obviously, I'll continue using it for the next week, but I'm considering that one done. My RMS Mini Luminizer Quad. Ooh. I'm actually wearing this today too as my highlighter. Isn't it stunning? I'm actually wearing the darkest shade because I felt like it worked with my blush shade. And it did. It didn't leave a cast or anything. So I love this. And I actually love this more in winter because I can afford to go more glowy. In summer, I'm glowy enough. I don't really need any additionals. But in winter, I feel like I can afford to use these highlighters and use these glowy products and these moisturizing products. And it's quite lovely. Because in summer, I'm like, matte it down. Matte it down. So yeah, we're doing well there. I still haven't used these. For some reason I've been going here. I really just need to focus and finish these two though. My Huda Beauty Tantour, since I have finished my contour liquid contour from MCO Beauty last update, I have been using this. I am using this one today. You still can't really see a visual progress though, because you don't need much of this. This is very pigmented. But I am noticing that dip is kind of getting there. But I don't think, I've taken photos, but I don't think you're going to really see that much progress. But I have been using it now. Now that that is done, this has been a really good focus for me. My Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo Cream Blush and Highlight. This is the blush I'm wearing today. I love this blush. Unfortunately, because it's like a moussey, how do I describe it? It's moussey. I wouldn't say it's like emollient creamy. It's moussey. So whatever's on my brush gets stuck on there and it makes it look disgusting. So I apologize for that. But it looks beautiful on the skin. I haven't used this much. I have used it, but not much. But this is the one right here. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I think we're going to start noticing some progress there as I use this more. My liquid blush is the Barry M Fresh Face Lip and Cheek Tint in Deep Rose. I can't really show you an update on this, unfortunately. I have used it. I can't say that there's enough to really, like, I can see that this, when it really does start to empty, I'll be able to see. But there's a lot of air in here. So this is going to be a difficult one to visually see. And I'm not really doing measurements this year. I know if that annoys you, I'm sorry. I found it very time consuming. So, and time is not my friend this year. We're still going strong with this. This is my winter. I only brought it in last update and got rid of my summer liquid blush. Oh my God. I have to tell you something. Where is it? I had an accident. Fortunately, I had pretty much almost finished. So this is where I ended up, right, on this lip gloss. I don't know if you can see, but it's black at the top. It's not mold. My son comes in 50 times when I'm trying to get ready. He's 3. That's what they do. And I was doing my mascara. I was putting my mascara on and my son's like, lip gloss, lip gloss. So he gives himself some lip gloss, puts this down, and it's right next to, it was right next to the mascara. And I just put the mascara wand. It fit perfectly in there and I pulled it out, and then I realized what I did after I pulled it out because there was lip gloss. That was fine. I could just wipe the lip gloss off the wand. That's fine. She's fine. But this, there's no salvaging it. Did I take the stopper out? I thought I took the stopper out. Yeah, I think I took the stopper out and I thought I could salvage it, and then I realized it was just full. This is just one dip in and it's just black. It is black. It's disgusting. So I was almost done with this. I probably potentially would have finished it. So that's done. I would have actually been upset if I'd done it when I was only like halfway, because I actually love this product. You guys always comment on my lip combos and it was usually this, but it's discontinued, so I couldn't really promote it. But yeah, that's done now. We're finito. But I'm not going to replace it because I brought another one in last update, which I will get to. My under eye corrector from Laura Mercier, is it? Laura Mercier? Yes. Is still going strong. You only need the tiniest amount of this. That's why it's such a small product. But I was trying to focus on reaching the end here and opening it up that way. I have not done that, so I will continue to try. My Natasha Denona Duo Chrome Top Coat in Brown Mauve, Brown Purple is what I have on my eyes. And I love this. I've been using this quite a bit. It's just such a simple... It gives my eyes a little something something, but it looks so simple. And I love this. I'm so glad I brought this into the project pan because I feel like I'm really getting use out of something that I truly enjoy. And then my eyeliner is the Melt Ultra Matte Gel Liner in Burnish. I don't know if you're going to see a visual update on this. I took a picture. I have been using it, but I mean, you use such a small amount. It's hard to really know. I mean, obviously you can see I'm using it on one side as best as I can. I do love it. I absolutely love it. Especially in these winter months. Delicious. That is that. And then I have one more thing on my eye that I will show you when I get to it. My brown eyeliner from Benefit, the roller liner, still going. She's still going till she dries out. My Bobbi Brown Long Wear Cream Shadow Stick in Taupe. I use this all the time as well. Last update I said I'd reached the breaking point, but I feel like I'm still somewhat there because I broke this in 2 places and I finally reached the first breaking point. That's why that didn't make sense before, but there we go. But we're definitely getting there. These are very small, slow progress products, but I use this regularly. Kevyn Aucoin lip liner, my baby. I've converted so many people onto this. So last update, I think I was just below the K of Kevyn Aucoin in here. Now I'm up to the Y. So we've skipped a few letters and you can just see it's starting to get small, my baby. I'm tempted to buy another one when I do actually finish it because I love it that much. It's like my perfect lip liner. I love it. This one's in the shade Divine, and I get a lot of compliments on that lip liner as well. Right, lips. My e.l.f. lip lacquer in Love Bite Bouche d'Amour. I've been using this a lot more. So I still don't have like a mark on it because I still feel like it's a bit too full to get a gauge of where it's actually at. It kind of looks like, nah, I can't tell. There's too much product in there to be able to scoop it down. But I have been using this all month now that I don't have that pink one. When I get to a point where I feel like there's enough for me to be able to measure it, I will. But it's a thicker formula, so it doesn't drop down like this next one does. I really, really like this. It's super pretty. I'm going to show you what it looks like. If I do it sheer, it's so nice with just my lip liner. But you can build it up to be more of a brown. But using just a little bit, it's beautiful because it's got this like multicolored glitter in there. There's like pink, gold, silver, blue, green. It's like multicolored. I'm going to see if I can show you. It's really pretty. And then my Mecca Max lip oil in Blackberry Glaze is almost done. So this always goes up when you close it. So there's actually less. There's really not a lot in there. And I use this all the time throughout the day to top up. So I feel like this will be done by next month. I hope so. I would love to just get some products out, especially at the halfway mark. That would be really satisfying to have some things actually finished. My lipstick is what I'm wearing today. It's the Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in Primrose. I'm pretty sure these are discontinued, but isn't it the prettiest shade? I love this, especially with this blush. Oh, such a good combo. I feel like I've got some really nice complementary colors in my project pan at the moment. So whenever I do a full face, everything kind of blends well together. I love it. But this is like a full lipstick, so it's going to be a while till we see some actual progress, but I have been enjoying it. I use this quite lightly. I usually do full pigment on the bottom and then blend my lips, and I feel like that's just the right amount. I'm getting rid of a product. I said last update, if I'm not using, I'm getting rid of it. The Kevyn Aucoin, I'm not using it. I'm not using it enough to justify it being in the pan when I have my other DIY palette. So whilst I still like this, I'm taking it out of the project pan. I was pretty much just only using these two. Using this, I barely use this because I have a powder bronzer. And this is the medium contour, so it's got a coolness to it. So I have to be careful with this. I did like this. This is what I probably use the most, but I just don't think I can justify it. So here is my DIY palette, and it's doing well. I've actually used this blush quite a lot. I hope we can see in the progress photos if this has opened up. I feel like it has. I've been using it quite a bit. I've been using this bronzer a lot, even though you can't see. It's gone from being at the top to, it's just kind of lowering. It's getting lower. This I still use a lot. I should be so close to hitting pan on this one. This is what I'm wearing in my inner corner. It is really old, but this is what I'm using in my inner corner. I love it. It's so pretty. It was an old Urban Decay Vice palette. Very old, but I don't care. And then I have actually been using this one a lot as well. You can see that this one is kind of losing its imprint. So I have been using it, but that's why I don't really love panning eyeshadows. You just really don't see any difference. This is really starting to get a dip too. I sometimes wear this as highlighter, and also if I want like a really slight shimmer, I might just do these two as eyeshadows sometimes. But yeah, that's that. And then lastly, I have my fragrance, which is the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy Noir, just so you know. The notes on this are actually quite gourmand. It's like a berry and caramel fragrance. I've been wearing this a lot. I cannot see where it is though, but I've been wearing this a lot recently. I feel like this has been a really nice winter daytime fragrance because it's got that berry in it, but like more like blackberry. So I feel like if I shake it, it's about maybe a quarter done. But when I'm at about halfway, I'll kind of be able to gauge. You'll be able to, like, you can kind of hear it. And if it feels like there's a lot of motion, it's getting lower and lower. But that is my update for the month. I think I'm just making steady progress and I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully I can get some products finished by the halfway mark. I probably won't change anything because I kind of did last update. But I would like to see some continuous progress. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I will see you in my next one. Bye.